Previously on Reversed.
I got to spend time with nature.
This truly is a dream come true for me.
So welcome to Sandbottom Cave.
Life is worth fighting for, I tell you that much.
And Jerome, you've been my lifesaver.
My name is Charles. I made my name known as a celebrity chef and award-winning filmmaker. 8 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It would set me on a journey to not only try and save my life, but ones I would come to meet around the world. It does not take much effort to live for others, and what we leave is how we will be remembered. I will embark on a road to help reverse the lives of some that are fighting this terrible condition. I hope at the end, we can see that hope is a great thing and the start of a better future. Welcome to Reversed. It's always tough. At times you don't know what or how to say the right words. At times it's best to say nothing. I had gotten word that Jerome had someone close to him pass away. He was visibly shaken, and I wanted to give him some time to deal with that loss before I approached him, as I wanted us to form that bond of trust.
You know, Jerome just really just experienced a loss. You know, I could relate to him a lot because, you know, my father died right 2.5, 3 years ago, and you know, I just wanted to really comfort Jerome. It's amazing, you know, the things that have happened here. You know, I'm hoping that keeps him in a good space because I don't want him to fall back from where he's at. You know, now we have to kind of, you know, deal with that, but we're gonna try to, you know, we're gonna try to push him and keep him, you know, motivated and all that kind of stuff. So I know you don't want to talk to me. I know you don't want to talk to me. But I would love to talk to you.
We can talk.
I lost my father 3 years ago. I lost my father 3 years ago. 2.5. I watched him die. I was at his deathbed waiting for about 7 to 10 days, just watching him.
I just experienced that in November.
Yeah.
I watched my best friend die. He actually died on me.
So I know exactly what you're going through.
It's not helping.
No, I understand. I understand. But I'm here for you no matter what. You know that. I know, look at me. I know you can look at me and tell that. But you're gonna make me want to cry right now. Because like I said, you feel like you're a brother to me, man. And I mean that. I'm not just saying this. It's not just for cameras. It hurts me. It hurts me. All right, give me out. Come on. All right, take some time.
Jerome really didn't want to talk in front of the cameras, so I went in alone, just to try and show support and comfort. I think it made him feel much better knowing that we all truly cared.
No cameras. Were you close to him? Huh?
Been friends for 20 years.
Did I meet him? What did he die of?
He was, over the weekend, he was hanging out with some friends and he went to bed last night and then woke up this morning.
How old?
Around my age.
Did he have like health issues or anything?
Not that I know of.
Or was it heart attack, something like that?
We don't know yet.
Then you know what, man? Finish this journey off and live for him.
I'm
Live
just
for
not
him.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It hurts. It hurts. I'm tired of hurting, Jerome.
I have to have that all the time.
I'm tired of hurting.
We are.
Give me a hug, brother. Give me a hug. Love you, man. All right.
Well, we're getting closer to the end. I feel a bit sad. I do wish we could all stay another week, as I feel like I'm home with family. This has no doubt been a roller coaster, one that we are seeing changes right before our eyes. You can see the patterns being formed as some get up early to meditate or do yoga. Others get up to share how great they feel. I knew we were onto something, and it's a true joy seeing it all come together.
So we're talking about healthy snacks today. What do you think about those?
Usually in the real world, we turn to potato chips.
Potato chips?
We found a better alternative here.
You found a better alternative to potato chips.
For a healthy one.
What do you think, Lisa?
I'm excited about this. My daughter is very healthy conscious, and she taught me how to do it, which is kind of cool, daughter teaching mother. Now I'd like to share it with y'all.
What are we making today?
Kale chips.
Okay. Talk us through your recipe.
Okay, I've learned a little bit through trial and error. One thing I've learned, especially about kale, is you need to break it off the stem. You do not want to eat the stem. Now on this, you want to like tear it from the bottom where the stem is.
Okay.
Just break it off.
Okay.
And then this leaf here is good.
In terms of when you're choosing kale, what should the color be like?
A good dark green like this is.
And you don't,
Not
Right.
a brown or
yeah.
a light green.
Or yellowy?
Or yellow,
You want to
yeah.
avoid those because those are the leaves that are beginning to go off.
Exactly.
And then when you place it on the tray, you don't want to have it all layered on top. You want to be able to smooth it out so that it's basically all baked at the same time.
Okay. So what's going next on our beautiful kale?
Okay, my lovely assistant will be adding a little sprinkles of olive oil on top.
Okay.
Now once we've gotten the oil on there, we're going to take the garlic. We're getting chopped garlic and sprinkle it over the leaves. You don't want it heavy. It's a light sprinkle. So then we place this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees.
Okay. Top shelf or middle shelf?
Middle shelf. You definitely don't want the bottom because it will burn. And if you get it too close to the top, it starts to burn as well. You want it to be perfectly in the middle.
Okay.
I haven't had anything that's bad for me for the past 4 or 5 days, and I haven't had any of the things I liked, I thought I liked, but everything has been delicious, and I really didn't know I could eat like that and enjoy it.
Well, we just took our kale chips out of the oven, placed them on a pretty bowl to look at, and Roger, try your handiwork.
They look delicious.
What do you think?
And they are delicious.
Thank you, Lisa, for sharing your recipe.
Well, thank you.
Roger and Lisa, the married ones among us. We are going to do a session on trust today. Do you trust each other?
Yes.
Do you trust him?
Yeah.
All right, we'll find out. So at this time, I'm going to ask that Roger follow me. Lisa, I'm going to blindfold you.
Okay.
All right.
Trudine's time with the guests was about allowing them to be challenged, looking deep in themselves to see how the friendships they have developed have changed the way they see their disease and how they can be a support to each other through this, now, and in the future.
We are placing some things on the table.
Okay.
Roger, I want you to tell your wife to tell her whether it's left, in front, to your right, direct her where the things are. Don't tell her what it is.
Okay.
It's very important that she doesn't know what they are. All right? Let me make this a little easier. Okay.
Okay.
At the end of that, you are going to say to her, taste this, whichever one you decide.
Taste it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Go directly straight in front of your hand. Keep going. Keep going. There you are. That's the plate.
Okay.
Something on. There you go. Now go to your left. There you go, right there.
That's enough.
Okay.
And then, now go to your right. A little bit further. A little bit further, right there.
That's enough.
Now taste this.
Which one?
The last one you touched.
Ooh, that one didn't seem too inviting. This one? This is it?
Yes.
Hmm.
What is it?
Give me just a second.
Let me show you. You did well. Have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you, Roger. You did well. That was very impressive. Thank you so much.
Coming up on Reversed.
I felt at ease. I know I could trust him.
Because I want for you guys to have the healthiest, not just sex life, but the healthiest marriage.
It made me feel sad.
Trust is key in diabetes. Being able to get support from family or friends can be life-changing, as many with diabetes need and look to others to be their rock through the up and down times. As simple as this exercise was, it was key.
All right, so this segment, we're going to be talking about trust. We're going to be engaging ourselves in trusting activities. The first thing I want you to do is to trust yourself, right? So I know sometimes sight might fail, you know, you may feel weak, whatever, and you have to rely on your legs. So I need you to trust yourself. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to blindfold Margie first. Jerome, you're going to lead her through a minefield. All right? Is that good?
That's perfect.
All right, you can't see, right?
No.
All right, I'm going to position you somewhere.
You ready? You ready?
Yes, I am.
Step forward. Step forward. Step forward. Step forward. Step forward. Slow down. Go to your left. Go to your left. Go to your left. Go to your left. Go forward. Move forward. Move forward. Step to the left. Step to the left. Move forward. And turn around.
Good job. Now let's see all of what happened.
That's awesome.
How did you feel listening to him?
I felt at ease. I know I could trust him.
Oh.
It's been a couple of days with a whole bunch of different experiences, expectations, emotions. Learned so much, so much. I feel a lot of different emotions. I feel happy. And you know, let me tell you something. I it's funny because my sense of directions, it was like, so I paused because I can't say right from left.
Oh.
So that's why it's pause and left. But it was like I didn't have any problem. Kind of like following what he.
But
his
Jerome
voice,
was telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
I trust him. Awesome, baby. I was good.
While we seemed to have a lot of focus on Roger and Lisa, we knew that some of her progress would be dependent on how Roger treated her and their relationship. We wanted to spend as much time as we could trying to fix this so that when they left, they would be in a better space.
So Lisa and Roger, it's a pleasure to meet you both. Can you tell me some of the experiences that you've had here, especially as it pertains to the therapy sessions that you've been having? What are some of the things that have come out?
We had gotten to the point where I felt like when he would lash out at me, that he hated me.
Mm-hmm.
And find out that he's lashing out because he isn't able to do things he wants to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
That was so misunderstood.
How would you say things are now in 2017?
Hopeful. Better than it was last year.
Better than it was last week.
Last week.
Yes,
High five on that, guys. Good job.
Yeah, Lisa is feeling a lot better about me and about herself, and I'm feeling a lot better about our relationship. It seems to be getting it turned around and going in a good direction.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being super at taking care of yourself, where do you think you fall?
A 2 or 3.
A 2 or a 3. That's brave. That's honest.
Lisa and Roger have had some issues with sexual intimacy. We brought in someone that might be able to help them get a bit closer when it comes to their bonding in that area.
And even though diabetes can also have that impact in terms of sexual function, the cigarettes are like saying to diabetes, good job, let's get this guy. So I'd like for you, and tell me if you want it for yourself, to start researching the best way, talk to your doctor, the best way of quitting.
That would make a big difference
Yes.
because smoke smell is repulsive to me.
Yeah, and that also doesn't help intimacy.
No,
Yeah.
no, because I don't want to kiss a cigarette.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I sleep in it. I don't want to disturb her.
Yeah. So let's say if it's even, when it's bedtime, you're going to be sleeping, right? If it's at least to say we will always fall asleep in the same bed, at least holding each other's hands, no matter what.
Anxiety I get. I mean,
Even 10 minutes in the same room.
Yeah.
I could do something like
You
that.
could do.
That I would like that.
Yeah. But I love the suggestion, if it's even 10 minutes. And I'm looking forward to hearing and seeing great results and improvements. And of course, we can always talk some more. All right. A pleasure meeting you both.
You too.
I wish you all the best.
Coming up on Reversed.
No, you know what? I'm sorry, but that was hard.
And I probably would just rip all these buttons off. Why? Because it's defeating me.
Margie and Jerome. The other day we did a blindfold challenge. What did you think about that?
Well, let me tell you, it was an eye-opener to me.
Was it too much for you? Was it too overwhelming? Was it...
It hit home. It hit my reality. This is what I'm going to really be going through if I don't take charge of my life and my diet.
Jerome, what was that experience like for you?
It was emotional.
Jerome? You're cheating over there. Good.
What are you feeling?
Yeah, what are you feeling? How are you?
I think I've got meat.
Well, Margie looks like she's put hers together. Look at Margie.
Because, having family members deal with that situation and actually seeing 2 of the cast members deal with that situation, I really didn't know how they felt.
And why we brought you here to sit down for a few minutes. I've got another challenge. So the challenge that I want to do with you today, I want to talk to you and see how you feel about it, because I think it's important. I bought some really big clothes, and I want you to have to put one hand behind your back and put those clothes on. Now, it might be funny, or you might think it's funny.
No, that's okay.
But we have seen what Roger's going through.
Right.
But we don't understand what it's like to have to get up, put that leg, treat that leg, do the things that it takes to do that. And until we can actually feel, see, and understand what I myself could be facing. So we'd like to do it, the challenge, and then we'd like to come back and kind of see what you thought about that. Okay. Are you guys up for that?
Yes, absolutely.
So with one hand,
you're going to have to unbutton the shirt, put the pants on, and loop the belt. Okay, so Margie, you will go first. I'm gonna lay it right here, and you will have 4 minutes to do all of this. Okay, go ahead. Go.
All right.
Are we looking on time?
I'd say about 2 minutes.
Good. That seems her major challenge. No, you can't use that hand. That major challenge. Jerome, what are you thinking? Are you seeing another way?
It's defeating you. I haven't defeated.
She's actually doing pretty good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did a great job.
Yes.
You did a great job. And now it's Jerome's turn. Check the clock and go. What are you thinking, Margie?
How hard it was. I'm back on my stage here, just watching him. It's like, you know what? I said, you know, even though you find your own technique, I don't want to go through this. It was hard.
Now I'm gonna help you, Jerome, just because I want to get this on, right? Because we want to see what the next step is for Jerome. Okay.
This is a lifestyle change for me. I probably would be angry right now.
Why?
And I probably would just rip all these buttons off.
Why?
Because it's defeating me.
You can do it, honey.
Now, you can stop. Once again, it wasn't about the timing. It was the things that we take for granted, being that usually it takes me a minute to put on shirt, pants, and shoes, right?
And this was just another clothes.
Yeah. So let's go inside and let's talk about that, okay? Let me help you with this, Jerome.
Coming up on Reversed.
It's a banana strawberry ice cream.
Chef, everybody come say bye.
Today was a bittersweet day.
While the majority of amputations with diabetes come from the lower half, we felt they would get a good idea what dealing with any loss of a limb would be like from this challenge.
Margie, how did that feel?
It made me feel sad
Why?
because we take for granted what we can do. And it's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize this. And I hope this shows people and open their heart and let them know, you know what? I'm sorry, but that was hard. It makes me very sad.
Jerome?
Makes me want to apologize
To whom?
to individuals that are going through that. Because I think that, again, we take for granted that we have our limbs, that we have functioning eyes, and things like that.
Does this make you understand Roger a little bit more?
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
Can you understand sometimes maybe his frustration? Because I think, you know, it's easy for us to look past
To
that.
look past that.
But can you understand his frustration a little bit more?
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
But we don't know it's something deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something deeper within.
you're right.
You know, just the fact that you wanted to do this, to go through it and experience it, for me, you two are truly heroes. I mean that. And I can say that I hope that we continue to be the best of friends. And
Not friends, family.
there you go, family.
Family doesn't mean that it has to be a bloodline.
Thank you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Let's hug that out. Let's hug that out. My more. My more. Jerome.
So what are we doing today, Margie?
Listen, today is a really hot day. I'm
Yes.
sweating up. So we want to make today, it's a banana strawberry ice cream, okay?
Wow.
So this is something that I learned from this young lady right here who happens to have all these amazing recipes. I'm using some frozen strawberries, and I'm also using frozen bananas. The portions that I'm using is actually based for 4 people, okay? And on the serving, the end one will be half a cup, okay? So
Great.
I'm going to go ahead and put in the strawberries, okay? And very good, went in very well. And I'm gonna go ahead and now put the bananas, you know? Some people like to cut it. Today I'm just gonna go and put them right in, it's very good.
So ours have gone a bit soft, but the more frozen they are, the more ice cream, creamy texture.
Yes,
we
yes, and I'm
get.
glad that you said that because I got some ice that I'm going to make up for that. I mean,
Great.
some people like it very, very, thank you so very much for
You're
doing that
welcome.
for me. You know, that is going to make it more frozen and help the consistency of it, okay? Let me tell you something, this is something that my husband is going to enjoy. It's already on,
right, yeah.
okay, very good, I can see it. Here we go.
From allergic to green leafy vegetables to making a smoothie, my little Latin mommy has come a long way in a few days. So proud of this young woman, and it's just a start for her.
It's amazing, I really, really like it.
What are you planning to put on top?
You know what? I like almonds, so I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of almonds on top.
Yeah.
And you know, that's going to give it a punch to the of nutrition.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's already.
So what are almonds good for?
Oh my goodness, they're really good.
Yeah.
No, but they are.
Yeah. What nutrients can you think of that are in the almonds, and why would we want to put almonds with something like this?
Protein.
Protein, absolutely. Yeah, and also they're rich in fiber, and the protein, particularly and the fiber, will slow down the absorption of the sugar that's naturally in the fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and we're
That's
doing
very
that
good.
to prevent the spikes in your blood sugar numbers.
Very good. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Wow. Well, I hope you enjoy this. This is a simple thing that you can.
amazing.
Yeah, that you. It's actually quicker than me, anyways,
Yeah.
doing this stuff. But it's really, really nice and something that we can use to refresh ourselves
Yeah.
and it's nutritious and good for us. We don't have that much sugar in our system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there isn't much for me, so you're gonna have to share.
There you go.
Coming up on Reversed.
Make us proud, okay?
Love these people. Thank you so much for this. Chef, everybody come say bye.
Today was a bittersweet day. We had to say goodbye to Dr. Vincent and Teresa. Amazing couple, amazing couple. A lot of information that, you know, I'm looking forward to sharing with people.
Forward to the future. It's gonna be a lot going on for sure. It's gonna be good. Yeah. A lot.
You guys got that partner workout. You gotta keep that up.
No crying.
We will.
Look at Jerome crying.
I think that Teresa brought some things out of me that I didn't think that I had in myself. She pushed me a little bit more than what I normally push myself. And I appreciate that because it really shows that she really truly cares.
It's great to see you.
Is Roger crying?
Great to meet you. Thank you for all that knowledge. So amazing. For all that knowledge. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys.
From the South, with Dr. Vincent, you know, having those conversations with him go a long ways. And I appreciate both of them and the time that they were here because they really inspired me to want to do better.
So proud of you, lady.
Thank you, and I thank you so much.
You inspired me, okay? I want
You
you to know that.
inspire me. Thank you.
One person left. We saved the best for last.
Yeah.
We saved the best for last.
Lisa.
Look at this.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much for all of your help, your inspiration,
Yeah.
your guidance.
My pleasure. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for helping me save my life.
Thank you so much.
Just the beginning.
Dr. Pascal, wonderful man. Wonderful man. Again, we spoke in depth for a while on the different foods and how they affect our bodies. And again, he was not judgmental. He wanted to share his knowledge because he wanted me to feel better.
You're going to do great. Guys, just so that we understand, this is just the beginning, yeah?
Right, just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Just the
There's
beginning,
still lots
just
of
the
work
beginning.
to be done.
Let's say that together. 1, 2, 3.
Just the beginning. And I'm so thankful that I've met him. He gave me very simple directions on foods that will help, foods that won't help, and I'm definitely incorporating that into my life. All right.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch
Make
with
sure to
you.
follow up really well.
Good.
All right, guys. Have a safe flight.
Safe travel, guys.
I'm a sap. I can't hold that. You're like my little babies.
Seeing Dr. Vinny and Teresa go, for some, was very emotional. Dr. Vinny has a warm, caring side that allowed many to become close to him. I think he has learned a lot about the people he deals with daily and a new way to care for them. Teresa, while a bit reserved, was the backbone to so many in the house and will truly be missed.
So proud of you guys. Make us proud, okay? We will.
You're a sweetheart. You know that? You are. Oh, man. Just the beginning, yeah?
Just the beginning.
Yeah. You'll get all my info. Yeah, we'll reach out. We'll be in close contact. And you're from my hometown.
Yes, I am. You see a lot of me. Thank you
I look
so
forward to
much.
it. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so
We'll
much.
hook up as soon as you get back, and we'll go from there, okay? All right, awesome.
You
Be
guys
good,
have a
guys.
safe trip, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for
Be good.
teaching
Gotta go.
everything here.
Okay. Thank you.
Love you guys.
With all the amazing progress in the house, and Dr. Vinny having to get back to the States to take care of some of the patients that needed to see him, the guests were in good hands with the other experts. They would be following up with treatment when they got back with Dr. Asa and Dr. Vinny. Coming up on Reversed.
We had a chance to sit with Dr. Asa before he left.
Guys, I'm so glad to be here with you. This has been just such a great time.
We wanted to make sure when the guests got home, they had the tools to continue their progress. Gary from One Care flew in to give them an amazing gift.
My name is Gary Austin, and I'm CEO of One Care, and I'm here today to talk to you about what happens after you leave the show and you go home. And here you've had some wonderful help with care plans and nutrition and meal preparation and all the kindness that you've had while you've been here. And then you go home, you've learned a lot and you've gained a lot and you've improved a lot. What we provide at One Care is a solution that helps you to stay on track with all those things when you get home. So when it's time to check your blood sugar, when it's time to take your medicine, when it's time to plan your meals, get the exercise you need, and really better understand the disease diabetes. We're going to provide you with the tools and the technology and the support that you need to keep that going every day. So when it's time to do the tasks, you're going to get a message that teaches you what to do, that reminds you to do it, and engages with your family. The family will be a part of this too. They'll get connected and trained on how to use the system and to learn how to take control of diabetes and team up on that every day. This will come to you automatically. You don't have to go to a website. You don't have to log in and put in a user ID and password and log all this data. You get a message from us at the various times for the various tasks, and then you just do that task normally. Like when you check your blood sugar. As soon as you check the blood sugar and you pull the test strip out of the glucometer, it automatically sends a reading in, and then it interprets it. It loads it into your personal health record, and if that reading is abnormal, it'll message your family and you to say this is abnormal, abnormally low or abnormally high, and here's what you do. And it will help you to keep it on track, back to normal, and so the wheels don't fall off. So we're going to be there. We're going to be your support, your encouragement, your tools, your technology, and we're going to help you to not only keep this thing going, but actually take it to the next level.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My brother, Dr. Asa. A superhero with a heart filled with love. I was not sure if he would be too tough on some of the guests, but he was just what they needed. He was ready for anything and up for any challenge. He's got an A+ in my book, and I look forward to many amazing adventures with him.
Guys, I'm so glad to be here with you. This has been just such a great time for me. And I don't know how it's been with you guys. You guys have just changed dramatically from what I've seen, even from when I got here. And it's just really been great to see. And there's one thing, and I know I've been hard on some of you, but I tell you what, Roger, I didn't know if you were going to hit me or hug me. I'm glad you hugged me.
Dr. Asa and I had a little discussion, a little heated discussion, and he basically told me what I needed to hear.
Listen, bro, you feel different because of your leg, and you're pissed about it. Just say it. You don't feel like you're treated.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you are.
I feel like I'm being treated different.
Yeah, but you're not, and you're not freaking handicapped.
I was kind of frustrated and into myself a whole lot. He kind of brought me out of it. We won't go into details about it, but it was a heated argument, but we worked it out. He basically told me what I needed to hear. So he really helped me.
Only because I care. And one thing with anybody is we got to focus on this, is we have to focus on your mindset. Diabetes is really one of those health challenges that can really get you down. When you've had a situation like that, Roger, where your leg, right, is gone, we've worked through that. It's a mindset. More than eating healthy, which we've got to learn how to do to stabilize blood sugar. And more than exercise, which we have to learn how to do and be consistent with. If there's one thing, I can get people off fried chicken and get them on baked chicken. But the one thing that's a big challenge is to get them out and exercise. So the movement and exercise is going to be a big piece for all of us, right? But also, it's that mindset piece to know that you can. That when the negative words set in, that little voice comes in and it says you can't, that you can. There's a principle I teach in my book, and I've taught it to patients and people so often, and it's something I teach myself every single day. It's the be, do, have principle, okay? And here's how it goes, all right? So you be who you want to be. Create in your mind what you want. You want to be healthy and be able to walk strong, then that's what you create in your mind. You tell yourself that's what I'm going to do, okay? Then you do the things every single day to be that, no matter what it is. Even if you're not right there right now, right? Even if you're in a place right now where you're struggling with eating a certain way, or you're struggling with knowing that you can do the right kind of things with exercise, whatever it might be for our lifestyle choices that are difficult for us, you want to focus on that. So you do those every single day, and then guess what? At the end of the day, and I've seen it time and time again, with so many people, you'll have it. Do you want to be able to walk stronger? You be it first, you do what it takes every single day, and then you'll have it.
This man he's got 3 doctorates, and yet he's so humble. He's so real. We all got in the pool and swam together. You know, you think of somebody with 3 doctorates, they're too, you got to wear my little mortarboard and look all real intelligent. Nah, He just jumped in the pool and we had a great time.
And I'm telling you that for a reason, because I believe that every single one of you sitting here, there's a great, great plan for your life. And you may be sitting here and say, well, I'm in my 40s or my 50s or my 60s. You know, what am I going to do? Your life has so much purpose and has so much meaning. And you were created for that. And the great thing is that if you'll not just focus on your health, you'll focus on who you are on the inside, then health always will come around. So I'm going to give you all a hug because I'm one of those Southern guys. This is no, what's the handshake? All right, I'm going to see you soon, okay? Hop up here, man.
We had a chance to sit with Dr. Asa before he left. So I'm looking forward to getting back to Atlanta and getting things started with him since he offered his services. So I'm looking forward to see what he has on tap for me and as far as my diabetes.
Thank you.
That's Margie. Give me a hug.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
All right, sweetheart.
I'm going to stand up for you.
That's what I'm talking about. Get on up here. That is what I'm saying. Look at this, sweetheart. Can I kiss her? Yeah. Okay.
On the cheek.
Thank you so much.
That's
right. I'm gonna miss
All right,
you.
guys, I'm going to miss you too. But I'm going to see you real soon. Okay. That's the great thing. See, a lot of times with these things, you don't get to see people a whole lot after, but I'll get to see all you guys.
Yes.
I'll see you on the
You're
video
so
screen.
blessed.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for having me, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
See you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? Real soon. I'll be calling you. You'll be getting calls, all of you, to come to the office. And Margie, I'll be calling you on the phone and getting things set up, okay? All right. Love you guys. See ya.
We're all leaving. It's hard. It's weird. It really is. I think when Dr. Vincent and his wife, Teresa, left, it was hard. Cries, tears. When I think Dr. Asa, once again, it was very hard. We really formed a bond. We really formed a family. One that I think that we definitely can never forget. In these few days, we've done probably what many didn't think we could do. I knew we could do it.
In the next episode of Reversed.
Shaz, you have been truly a blessing, truly amazing. We've got one more gift, or a few more gifts that we'd like to share.
Today was an exciting day.
So guys, tomorrow you guys leave.